Hi there, this is Love Johar. Thank you so much for doing this video and thank you so much for watching this channel. Again, in our series of discussing the clauses, we are now on clause 4.4. We are discussing all the things that you need in order to implement clause 4.4 from the scratch, along with the sample example as well, so that you can implement at ease. What are the mistakes that people make while implementing, and along with the sample documentation for clause 4.4 as well. So just stay tuned and watch very carefully onto this video. Thank you.
I am into the space of cybersecurity. I've been working with a paramilitary organization for last few years. So, in conclusion, I would say, I wholeheartedly recommend my teacher to anyone who would like to prepare for a serious exam or any other certification. His unparalleled dedication, hard work, and focus on fundamentals and conceptual learning make him the best teacher one could ever ask for. And I'm immensely grateful to his guidance and support. And I'm confident that his teaching will lead me to the success. So there you guys go, guys. If you're looking for someone who knows, what he is talking about, who knows how things fit in, who can lead you on the right direction, don't look anywhere else. I would highly recommend Love for all your cybersecurity, whether it's training or questions or understanding the concepts, or even coming to get your fundamental clears. So yeah, thanks, Love, and wish you all the best.
So in this particular video, we will discuss about the requirements of clause 4.4, establishing, implementing, and maintaining an ISMS. So why is this clause important? Because this clause establishes the foundation for the information security management system, right? It ensures alignment of ISMS with business objectives. It provides a structured approach to manage information security risks, and it demonstrates commitment towards continual improvement in the security posture. Okay. What are the benefits of ISO 27001 clause 4.4? It's basically enhance the organization reputation and stakeholder trust. Okay, compliance with legal, regulatory, and contractual requirements, improve resilience against security incidents and data breaches, and facilitates continuous monitoring and improvement of security practices. Who is responsible for ISO 7001 clause 4.4 implementation? Top management, as always, is responsible for the overall, responsibility for ISMS, ensuring alignment with business goals. And along with that, ISMS team, who is implementing the ISMS for the day-to-day management, implementation, and maintenance of the ISMS. And department heads definitely to ensure implementation with their specific areas. Okay, and requirements of clause 4.4 is to have an established an ISMS that addresses the organization information security risk, documenting the scope, objectives, and processes of the ISMS, implementing necessary controls in order to manage the identified risks, okay, as per the organization risk appetite and risk tolerance levels, monitoring, reviewing, and continually improving the ISMS as needed, and maintaining records to demonstrate the effective operation of the ISMS, right? Now, how to implement ISO 27001 clause 4.4 is define scope, clearly define the scope, okay, define the boundaries, define the applicability, do risk assessment, identify and assess information security risks, what all risks actually your enterprise is facing, develop information security policy, ISMS policy, create and document information security policy aligned with business objectives, implement appropriate controls, okay, to mitigate the risks. All these things are necessary, okay, in order to manage, maintain, and establish your ISMS. Okay, that's why you need all these things. So make a note of that. Documentation, maintain all the documentation necessary to support the ISMS processes. This will be nothing but your policies, procedures, okay, and everything that you will be needing to create in the ISMS journey, right? Educate employees about the roles and responsibilities, right? And continuously monitor the ISMS. How will you continuously monitor the ISMS? There is a separate video that I have created on the objectives of the ISMS. Make sure that you specially watch this video, objectives video, so that you can get understanding how you can continuously measure the ISMS. Without having defined security objectives, it's not possible to basically monitor and review the ISMS. Okay, what's the purpose of clause 4.4? Is to have a systematic framework, and we'll see what the framework is basically nothing but plan, do, check, act framework. So basically to have a systematic framework for managing information security risk, to ensure consistent implementation of security controls, to provide a mechanism for continuous improvement, and to align the information security practices with organizational objectives, right? How to pass an audit? Make sure that you have the defined documentation, and you have demonstrated risk management activity, regular risk assessment, effective risk treatment, and you can show that they have all planned controls have been implemented. Then you have management commitment also. Then you demonstrate top management activity involvement in the ISMS, continuous improvement, provide evidence of ongoing monitoring, review, and improvement to the ISMS. This is how you demonstrate. Okay. What will be the auditor checking when auditing clause 4.4? The scope and boundaries, verification of the defined ISMS scope, review of the risk assessment methodology and results, implementing controls, examination of security controls for effectiveness, assessment of ISMS policies, procedure, and records. All these things the auditors will be checking. Evaluation of how the organization ensures compliance and continuous improvement. So, top three mistakes that people do in this clause is failing to clearly define the scope, leading to incomplete risk management in the first place, like lack of top management involvement, okay, insufficient engagement from the top management, undermining the ISMS effectiveness, okay, poor documentation, incomplete or poorly maintained documentation, making it difficult to demonstrate compliance and effectiveness during the audits. Okay, out of all this, management support is very important. Okay, you have to make sure that management is basically aligned with the implementation of ISMS. Otherwise, it will be very difficult in the entire SMS project journey, right? So this is the framework of clause 4.4. Okay, you establish the ISMS, you implement and operate the ISMS, you maintain the ISMS and monitor using the security objectives that we have already discussed upon in another video, and you then have a continually improving the ISMS. And this is a cyclical process; it goes on as a journey. Okay, and 4.4 basically establish this cycle. Basically, that's the purpose of 4.4 clause. So here, as always, a sample for you where we have a sample documentation for clause 4.4. You can have it and you can take it as a reference directly. Also, you can implement in any company, same as is if you want. So, for example, company name is committed to establishing, implementing, maintaining, and continually improving its information security management system in alignment with ISO 27001 standard. The ISMS will be developed to address the following key areas. Now, what are the key areas? Risk assessment and risk management, security policies and procedures, training and awareness, monitoring and reviewing, incident response and management, and continual improvement. So by adhering to these principles, company name XYZ or ABC, whatever, ensures that its ISMS remains effective, resilient, and capable of protecting the organization's critical access across all regions and business functions. So basically, in nutshell, if I can say that the basic goal of this particular clause is to make sure that you have all the necessary procedures, policies, risk management, scope, everything you have in place so that you can do the complete cycle of plan, do, check, act. That is the main purpose of clause 4.4. Okay, because by understanding all these different processes that we have, risk assessment, security policy, training and awareness, monitoring and review, incident response, continual improvement, basically we are trying to make sure that we have a continually improving ISMS, and we are basically establishing, implementing, maintaining, and continually improving that. Right. Again, in case of any questions, feel free to add in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to understand how you are implementing ISO 27001 clause 4.4 in your company. Your way, please feel free to add in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.